I took a trip to Rhode Island. Met a couple bad bitches, said I'm styling. She said, can you fuck right now? Girl, you wildin'. I guess that's just how you live when the money piling. I took a trip to.
Hello guys, it's Lady Southside back with another video. Today's video will be a story time about the time that my roommate tried to jump me. So I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. Me and my roommate first started talking when it was the first day coming back from school. They had like a little meet and greet for like the new movers and shit like that. Got changed rooms, so they put me in a different room. So I was a new mover. And we decided we was gonna go to the pizza meet and greet with one of my friends who I knew from middle school. Her name is Nikki. Did a little pizza meet and greet, and she was just with my friend I knew from middle school. We gonna call her Nikki. She was like, bestie, bestie, oh my god, bestie, bestie, bestie. Like, she was just acting real friendly. Like, one thing about my roommate, like, she was friendly as fuck. Like, wherever she's going, she's gonna make at least 10 friends where she goes. Like, she don't give a fuck. And I'm not gonna say that was something that got on my nerves. It was just something I wasn't used to because I don't really associate with people like that, period. Only reason why I went with her because she was my roommate, wanted to get to know her, see, feel her out. And I did feel her out because that bitch is friendly. She showed me that the first 30 seconds. So, we were just cool. And, me and my roommate, we used to talk, but, like, this bitch got a spicy ass mouth. When I tell you her mouth is spicy as fuck. She, like, her tongue, like, is spicy. It's just spicy. So, fast forward maybe a month or 3 weeks, I go to Atlanta. When I go to Atlanta, she texts me, and I'm gonna show you the messages. She said, oh, I had somebody on your bed, I'm sorry, something like that. I'm like, don't be putting people on my bed, because one, it's not your bed. I don't give a fuck if you're sorry or not. Like, it's not your shit. Don't put nobody on my bed, period. That's just roommate courtesy. Rule number 1 of roommate courtesy: don't let nobody on your roommate bed. And so, I was stressing it, but I wasn't stunning. So then I go on my spam. A spam is like a diary account, and she follows me on my spam. I follow her on my spam. I see a picture of this bitch, like, right where I'm at, with her friend in the background, with her feet on my pillows. I'm going to insert that picture so y'all can see where I was coming from. Okay? So, yeah. So, I said, why is this bitch comfortable in my shit? Like, she didn't respond. And so I come back and we just didn't talk like for a week. She didn't even stay in the room like majority of the time. She got her shit and left, or she showered and left and slept wherever she slept. I don't know where she slept. I go to Atlanta the following week again, and it was a shooting at a party at our school. So I wanted to text her and make sure she was okay, because I did tell her parents that I was going, make sure she was straight. So I texted her, I was like, are you okay? She said, yeah. So I didn't come home till that Monday. So she texted me and she was like, hey, just making sure you're okay because you didn't come back on Sunday. And I didn't text back. I didn't feel like it. I was still annoyed, kind of. So, I came to the room and I told her, it's not like we're not cool. It's just what you did kind of, threw me off about you. So she was like, okay, my bad, shit like that. And I just left it. We was talking, but we wasn't talking as like key as we was before. We were just ha, like little funny shit. So, but she wouldn't hesitate to use my spray. She wouldn't hesitate to ask to borrow my car, like to take her places. Like, fast forward a couple of weeks, I go to class at 9 o'clock instead of 10, cause my class starts at 10, not 9. So, I come back to the room and I'm trying to open the door and something's barcading it. And mind you, she put a mirror right here because she didn't have like a mirror in a desk. Like, she just had her side. Like, she had no mirror, no desk, nothing. So she barricaded the door and she's like, hold on. So I wait, and then she opened the door and she removes all her shit from my bed, like brushes, all that shit. I'm like, didn't we have this conversation about my bed, bro? Like, she didn't just put clothes on my bed. I wouldn't mind if she put clothes. I seen her put clothes on my bed. I just took it and put on her bed. Like, clothes I wouldn't mind as long as it's not dirty. And she had fucking brushes, edge control. I don't know what the fuck. She just had shit on my bed. So I go to lay in my bed, and it's hair like loose hair on my shit, and I'm just mad. Like, I'm mad. Like, I'm heated. So I'm like, should I tell her now, or should I wait and text her? Because she do got a little spicy ass mouth, and I did not want to feel like having an altercation that early in the morning. Because if y'all know, bruh, 45 minutes of sleep in college feel like crack. Okay? I came back so I could sleep. I didn't come back to altercate with nobody. I came back to sleep. So I let it go, and I just lay down and I fell asleep. I texted when I woke up to go to class, hey, can you please not put brushes on my bed? Insert here. This bitch start going off. Like, she don't go off. She go off. She goes off on me. Like, you be leaving the room stank. I'm like, bitch, what? So, I was finna text her, do you want to fight? Like, that's really what I was gonna text her. Because, like, she was going off like she been wanting pressure. Like, she was waiting. Like, you know, like a bitch be waiting for one thing for you to say. So she could just, like, that's really what it felt like to me. So, I was like, you know what? I told my boyfriend, I called my boyfriend, like, this bitch got me fucked up. My boyfriend's like, but I don't need to start that shit. And I was like, okay. So, my boyfriend texted up a message, and I sent it to her, and she didn't respond. So, I was like, okay, well, it's dead and gone. Like, it's dead and gone. The next day, the same night or the next night, she don't have a key. So, she come in the room, and I locked the door, and she banging on the door for me to open it. Bitch, I'm not finna open the door when you went off on me like that, bitch. You better find somebody goddamn pick that lock, or you better find your key, or you better goddamn pay $45 for a new key. So, she knocking on the door. Open the door. Open the door. I know she hear me. And so I'm opening the door. My boyfriend here, he like, bro, open the door for that bitch. So I tiptoe my bed and I unlock it quietly as fuck. And she's still knocking on the door. Not open the door. So, you know, I'm just like, well, I'm not finna tell the bitch. So Nikki, which was my friend in middle school, called me and I answered. But I texted her and said, hey, you can tell her it's unlocked. This bitch opened the door and slammed it back. Mind you, my head was right here. This is how literally my bed was before. But my bed was higher, and I put my fridge underneath it. And I pulled it out sometimes so that I could put my fan on top of the fridge, because it was like a mini fridge, so that it could blow the fan in my face. This bitch pushed the door back and hit my shit. Now, if the fan would have fell, I think shit would have went totally different than it did, to be honest. I would have fought her there. And then, like, if the fan would have fell, bruh, I bought this fan for $15 when I didn't even have $15 because it was hot as fuck. So she slammed the door open and be like, I know she didn't fuck up, not open the door. And I'm just ignoring her. I'm just like, ha ha, ha ha, bitch. So I'm just kikiing. And so, the next day, or the day after that, she comes into the room with 3 other people, so it's 4 in total. She turned on the light. She walked in, my roommate, she said, I heard you was talking shit about me. And then I think the bitch that was on my bed, she was like, I heard you want to fight me. I'm like, whoa, where do these bitches hear this? Now, mind you, we do have a mutual friend, but our mutual friend is a boy. He's not, I don't think he's messy like that. Like, he's not gay. Like, he's not none of that. He's a straight nigga like bitches. He not messy, like, period. Like, I was talking shit to him. She was talking shit to her. I mean, to him, too. Like, we was mutual, but I don't think that he would go and tell these bitches what I said. Because, one, I don't think he's messy. I know he's not messy. I'm sitting here like, I was finna say, what the fuck? Where did you hear that? And this bitch goes, ah. And I'm like, just so many fucking attacks coming. You know that meme where it's like, that was me. Like, I was like, what? So she was, ah. I said, well, if you want to fight, we'll go to the Marcus room and fight. Because our rooms, like, are different than the Marcus room. That's hall 4. Hall 4 has, like apartment setup. Like, 2 rooms on one side, 2 rooms on one side. Living room in the middle. You can move the couches. So she was like, so they was like, okay, that's fine. So then my roommate, Sam, was like, she told, we gonna call the girl who asked me, do I want to fight Cantu? She was like, Cantu, you know if you fight, I'm gonna jump in. And I'm just like, my boyfriend just like on the phone, because my boyfriend was on the phone hearing all this shit. My boyfriend was like, that's lame as fuck. She was like, you don't know me, bitch. We don't want to know you, bitch. You're from Buckhead. Like, come on now. Like, you told me you only got into one fight in your life when you was in military school. Bitch, you think to your one fight to my 12, like, bitch, you think you gonna win, ho? Like, do you truly think you gonna win? That's exactly why I feel like she came with her friends, because she knew she wasn't gonna pop shit by herself. She needed a little army of fucking smithereens to pop shit behind her. Like, the fuck? So, boom. I put my Vans on. I put my jacket on. We finna go. Like, I'm finna go rustle and tussle. So, I go to the DeMarcus room. I walk to the DeMarcus room by myself. And I knock on DeMarcus' door. Do, 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 do. Nobody answered. Do, 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 do. Them bitches come running, scurrying out the goddamn, the vending machine room. And they go back in there. So I'm like, okay, these bitches obviously don't want to fight, so I left. I just left because it was like, you bitches don't want to fight, so I just left. When I get outside, like I'm halfway to my room, maybe like a little 80% to my room, they call me and they're calling me and they're calling me. And I'm just like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. And my boyfriend start talking sense to me. This is harassment. They're harassing you. Like, they're trying to jump you. Like, I'm like, yes, oh my God, yes, they trying to jump me. Like, I could take this and work it into my favor because truly, they was trying to jump me. I feel like, yeah, I jumped too eagerly to fight, but bitch, you're not going to intimidate me and not get no repercussions, whether it be from me or somebody else. Like... So I go and I knock on the RA door. Knock, knock, knock. RA, they're trying to jump me. Oh my God, I'm scared. Like, ooh, oh my God. So I was like, no jumping shit. So I go to the office with RA and she tell me to tell my side of the story. I tell my side of the story. I give her my roommate number. She called my roommate and she tell her, come to the room. She come to the room. I leave. She tell her side of the story. And then they tell us both to come back. So they like, so either one of y'all volunteer to move out or both of y'all leave and move out. I wasn't leaving, and I don't want a new roommate because I don't want to have to deal with this again. Like, I don't. My goal was to get my own room as soon as I stepped out when they didn't want to fight, when I thought they didn't want to fight. So, you know, I was like, damn, I don't want to move my shit because I have to move my fridge, my microwave, everything, my bins, everything, like, to the first floor. So I was like, okay, we could talk about it. You know, we could talk about it. So, boom, we start talking about it. And she was like, oh, the spell of your monomer be getting on my nerves and And I'm like, bitch, you could have said that. Like, same way you said when it's a situation, just address it. Like, bitch, you could have said that if that was a problem. You could have told me open the window, open the door, like, something. Like, you know, have a limit to what you do. Like, truly, like, I wouldn't mind that, period. So then I was like, okay, well, you and I have had this conversation about my bed before, so I don't understand why you keep pushing on my bed. And I truly think none of this would have happened if, one, the mirror wasn't right here, and two, she had a desk and a mirror. Like, pulling that period, none of this would have happened. Maybe, I don't know, she still got a slick ass mouth. So, you know, and I was like, she comes late, like 1 o'clock, turning on the lights and shit. And so this is how the room's set up. It's one light underneath one mirror and desk, and one light underneath one mirror and desk. And then it's a big light. The little lights, even though they're meant for, like, when the roommate, I think, is sleeping or whatever, or just want to study. My bad, I'm sick. So, better for the roommate study, but I feel like if you coming home that late, if you come to the room that late, you might as well open the door slowly, close the door slowly, turn your flashlight on, get what you want, go shower, come back in bed, do what you gotta do. Then this bitch said, you be leaving the shit dirty as fuck. Like, that's when I piped up. Like, my calmness went out the window to Africa. Like, I was like, I do not believe in that shit. You know, just a little slight pipe up, because I didn't want to think I was crazy. Like, I didn't want to show my true color. I wanted to still be the victim, because I was the victim, to be honest. I was truly the victim. So I was like, nah. And they was like, okay, so y'all can't live together. Who want to move out first? She moved out first. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And thank God she moved out first, because it gave her friend the opportunity to walk past and say, to walk past and say, I still want to fight her. And as soon as she said that, the RA was like, you know what? I'm going to give you room 234. You going to thank me later. I come to room 234. I got a room by myself. By my fucking self. So, see, sometimes you do need a snitch. This is when snitches didn't get stitches. They got their own room. You feel me? Boom. I got my own room. A week passed. It was homecoming weekend. And I come to my room to find this shit broke. Off, like, it's like a little number that say 234. This shit broke and on the floor. So I sent in my group chat. So whichever bum ass hoe broke this shit, I want you to know that I want my fucking one. Like, I don't even know. Who knows I stay here, but if you broke this shit, come give me my one. Video of, like, me saying, whoever broke this shit, come get your one. And I sat outside my door waiting for somebody to come fight me. I ain't gonna lie, I sat out there for like 5-10 minutes. So then the next morning, the girl who used to stay in here texted me, was like, oh, I was beefing with a lot of people. I don't know if they broke it or whoever. And I'm like, no, I don't know who broke it. At the end of the day, I told the RAs and run the camera to see who broke it. They never hit me back, because I truly think the cameras don't work, but they just don't want to tell me that because it's a liability. Yeah, this is the end of my story time when these bitches tried to jump me and I felt attacked. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Comment some type of videos you want to see, because, like, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be running out of ideas. I truly do.